A nation hard at work, turning the 2012 London Olympic dream into reality. There's a buzz of activity and a growing sense of anticipation, not just at the Olympic venues, but across all walks of life in London and the United Kingdom, with everyone preparing for a huge influx of visitors into London and the other towns and cities that will host Olympic events. London's public transport system is being transformed with 10 rail lines serving the Olympic Park from all points of the compass. A train will pull into one of the 3 main stations every 15 seconds. And all of this will leave a legacy for Londoners and future visitors long after the Games have come and gone.
You're seeing overwhelming public support still for the Olympic Games, and people recognise that it's going to deliver real legacy value, such as what you can see around us, but also it's going to be the greatest party on earth.
There will be more than 350,000 foreign visitors in London every day during the Olympics, and they all need somewhere to stay. New hotels are already opening, with the city heading for a Games target of 120,000 rooms across all budget levels. And that's drawing people from all over the world to work in the burgeoning hotel and restaurant business.
If you look at my job now, it's a great opportunity for me to be part of the future of London and to be part of the food industry as well. Everything makes sense to be in the UK.
Some of Britain's Olympic venues are also already open for business. Visitors to the Lee Valley Whitewater Centre on the outskirts of London can actually experience the same course that will test the world's best canoers and kayakers next July. And for everyday transport, London's cycle network is being improved to cater for the growing army of locals and tourists who now make bike journeys every day. With the Olympics on the horizon, new opportunities are opening up for designers and entrepreneurs.
Next year at the Olympics, we know there's going to be a huge demand for bike parking at all the venues. The thing I'm sitting on now, it's called the car bike port, and it's essentially a bike rack that fits into a car space. So the idea is you're taking out one car space and providing spaces for 10 bicycles.
Existing facilities and tourist attractions are also benefiting from upgrades and refurbishments following the decision to stage the Olympics in the United Kingdom. London already has more international visitors than any other city on the planet, with major sport, culture and art events staged every year. And that big event experience is going into the planning and preparation for the Olympics, which the bid team promise will be the greenest, most accessible legacy-driven games in history.
It's a chance for us Brits to show everyone that when it comes to putting on a spectacle, when it comes to pageantry, when it comes to efficient organisation, when it comes to a friendly welcome, we can do it as well, if not better, than anywhere in the world.
The Olympic Park development has already transformed what was an industrialised, heavily polluted wasteland. Exciting times in London and the UK, not only for this generation, but for generations to come.
I'm extremely proud. I've got 3 young boys that every day ask me, Daddy, what's happened today? What happened yesterday, Daddy? And I'm proud to tell them what involvement that I've given to this part of the Olympics. This time is our time to shine.
A group of inner-city teenagers experiencing the thrills and the spills of the 2012 London Olympics whitewater course. The Games don't get underway until July next year, but the venue at Lee Valley on the outskirts of London has already been completed. Come the Olympics, the canoe slalom and kayak events take place here, but before and after the Games, it's open to members of the public from home and abroad.
The GB team train here twice a day, 6 days a week. We're also getting a lot of other international teams that come over because obviously they're preparing and looking ahead for the Olympics. So while you're down there riding the rapids and surviving your way through, you can see some of the best competitors across the whole of the world down and in there with you, doing their thing and getting themselves up to speed.
Pascal expertly guided these teenagers on the ride of their lives through the rapids, where 13,000 litres of water a second powers down the course.
A-team! Keep that timing together, guys. All forward. Hard, dig it in now. Yee-hoo! And all forward. Smile at the camera.
The Olympics is in Britain. We can actually say to our kids, or before we pass away, that we've actually been here, experienced it while the Olympics was in England. So it's a proud moment.
After all, we are Great Britain. We're going to look forward to some great things.
They lived up to their name, they were the A-team, they were fantastic. They lived up to their name, they were the A-team, they were fantastic. Did you enjoy that, guys?
Yeah,
Brilliant. Yeah, not had too much fun on the course for ages, actually. The guys did really well, and it's so great to be able to take people that haven't been in that sort of...
The Lee Valley Centre was the first brand new London Olympic venue to be open to the public. A challenging test for the best in the world and an opportunity for everyone else to try their hand at sports they might not otherwise have discovered.
This is a chance to show off the best of Britain to the world, and the fact that the major venues for the Olympics have been completed a year ahead of schedule, the fact that we've got fantastic athletes for our Olympic and our Paralympic team, and the fact that we've come through a really tricky period in terms of our economy, and things are looking up. I think people feel very positive. London's got it all. I think it is one of the greatest cities on the planet. It's got incredible history. It's got incredible beauty. It's one of the great sporting cities of the world, with Lord's and Wimbledon and the Oval and Wembley. And it's got the most culturally diverse collection of people of probably any city anywhere in the world. And put all that together, and it is a world city. And I think it will be a fantastic place to host 2012.
I want the rest of the world to realise that London is going to be the place to come and visit in 2012. We're going to put on the most fantastic... I want the rest of the world to realise that London is going to be the place to come and visit in 2012. We're going to put on the most fantastic party. We've already got the huge investments that are going to come to London in 2012.